What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Tonight we are checking out a brand new track from Stick to Your Guns, More of Us Than Them. So yeah, this is a band that I haven't featured in quite some time. I've only heard a couple singles, and I think the odd single here and there through Twitch. And I really dig these guys. You know, they got a good like hardcore punk edge to them. And they're good friends with Architects, and Architects is one of my favorite bands. And apparently Tom from Architects wrote the breakdown to this song. I have to hear that. I need to hear that. But also, this song was already on my radar, and then I found out later on that Tom was part of this song for the breakdown at least. So yeah, I cannot wait to hear this. I don't know, I might be a little bit emotional. I have no idea how I'm going to feel listening to this, but I am very excited to hear this. So I think that's all we need for chit chat. Let's fuck do it.
Set the world ablaze. Nothing goes to waste. Now I understand. More of us than them. Set the world ablaze. Nothing goes to waste. Now I understand. More of us than them.
Oh.
Detached from what I've known, and now I float above who I was in this place. Nothing goes to waste. What's left, I reconnect, and I don't want
I'm loving the bass line of this.
no tears to shed.
Eerie guitar too in the background.
What's good, good,
Scratches. Oh. Oh. This is way more aggressive than I thought it was going to be. Oh, that drum fill. Damn. I should have expected to be this aggressive, but I didn't. Okay.
Separate myself, set the world ablaze. No lie.
I really like the vocals here.
Societal atrophy. No, I can't see myself anymore that way. I'm reflecting the chaos in a world of pain. There's more of us
It's such a cool rhythm with the drums. Oh, let's go.
You can't run, you can't hide, you won't get out alive.
Oh, that China.
You won't get out alive.
Oh, slowing it down. Same rhythm though.
You won't get out alive.
Okay, so Tom wrote that, eh? Kind of remind me of the Daybreaker era. Oh, that's it. Damn. Okay, that's too short then. But short but sweet. Okay, so like I expected, that's way more aggressive than what I was expecting, because the songs that I've heard have like a good mix of that like hardcore punk edge, but then they have like some pop punk ideas, and the songs that I've heard are a lot lighter than this. They also have a song that's talking about dogs, and they show like pitties and stuff in the video, so like that's why this band's like, I don't know, I've always been interested into their music. I just haven't listened to all their stuff yet, but this song was actually really cool, and hearing just the breakdown was written by Tom gave me some more context to how the song was like created. So there's lots to talk about it, so let's go through the pros and cons. So number one pro is just like the aggression and just kind of like melancholic kind of nature to this track. Like it was a little bit sad, especially in the verses and stuff, but like it also had like a lot of aggression as well. And I just thought like the difference in vocalities was actually pretty cool. He, like, you know, in the chorus it was pretty heavy. It was pretty like the chorus where it's like more of us than them, when he was actually screaming out that line, just felt very like intense. And then in comparison to the verses where there's like a little bit of melody to his voice, and I just I appreciate like the different kind of tones and voice, and it just seemed to work with this song that's like I don't know, I think despair is the word I'm looking for. It felt like there's despair to the song. It's longing for something, and I'm not sure the actual lyrical content other than more of us than them. I'm not sure what that means. If you guys could let me know, that'd be great. And another pro is actually the instruments. When it comes to like hardcore music and sometimes even punk in general, I feel like a lot of bands are kind of underwhelming in the instrument part. Like I don't know, I can think of Wilhelm Scream. That's a punk band that's very good instrumentally. Even like Bayside, they're kind of pop punk. But like the point is, like, I feel like they rely on a lot of zeros and stuff, and the drumming is not overly intricate, but goddamn, that chorus was crazy. That chorus rhythms and the drumming to match along with it was just nuts. I absolutely love what they were doing with the rhythms, and it just felt very chaotic and intense. And then they slowed it down the verses, and the bass was just seeping through, man. I absolutely love the bass work in that. Also, they were playing around with tones as well. It had that clean setting that just gave like an eerie kind of like chord that was just kind of overlaid on top of the music, which was cool too. And another pro to this is just the breakdown. The breakdown had a very catchy rhythm, and I really liked how the drums, like, you know, the China splashes was very busy. Lots of splashes going on the first time around, then second time around they cut it back a bit, and just kept things a little bit fresh. But I just thought the rhythm was actually pretty fun, and I might be biased because it's Tom, but like it reminded me of the Daybreaker ideas that we heard in that album from Architects, like the same kind of like almost rhythm a little bit. And but I would have never known that was Tom, because he was such a versatile guitarist, and also like his influences were so varied that like that's why I'm like surprised but also not surprised at the same time that this was written by Tom. But it was really cool to hear that. And another pro to this is actually just the rawness to it. I felt like there was some raw aggression, and it just seemed to be more like the classic kind of hardcore stuff that even sounded like a little bit early 2000s. And it reminds me of like a band that just released a single as well, like Comeback Kid. I gotta check that out as well. But it just sounded raw. Production was good too. It wasn't overproduced or anything. It just like worked really well with the song's kind of like aggression to make it more raw and real. So yeah, that's another pro. But let's move on to the cons. And my only con with this is that the song was just too short. You know, that most punk is like a little bit short, right? But it'd be cool if like they had a little bit more. This just felt like a little tease. That's just like a tiny little con, because I feel like this song did get its message out. Yeah, it was 3 minutes and 3 seconds, but you know, maybe I'm just being selfish and I want a little bit more music, but I enjoyed the ride. I want to hear more from these guys. I'm down to listen to their old stuff as well. But guys, that's my thoughts on Stick to Your Guns' newest single. I'm curious to know what your thoughts are, so comment down below, spice up my life. What did you guys think of the new tune from Stick to Your Guns? I'd love to know. Also, if you got to this point of the video and haven't clicked off yet, then I appreciate the shit out of you, man. Feel free to hit that subscribe button. Feel free to like the video if you enjoyed it, and comment down if you enjoyed this song. But on that, thank you for tuning in. Till next time. Peace.